great rally in Port Huron, but I'm obligated by votes today in Washington, D.C. I didn't want to miss the opportunity to thank you for gathering here today on Tax Day to express your concern about the direction of this great nation. We have great reason for concern, and it is wholly appropriate for the American people to rise up and make certain that their voices are heard, demanding change in our government. Speaker Nancy Pelosi has said that those who are demanding a reduction in out-of-control government spending are somehow un-American or astroturf. But our history is clear. This country was founded in revolution against tyranny. Our founders established the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. For such a nation to endure, the people must not be silent when, in their considerable judgment, their government is heading in the wrong direction. The people have a responsibility to be engaged, and the First Amendment to our Constitution guarantees that right for the people by stating the following. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of the people to peacefully assemble, and to petition the government to redress their grievances. And all of you gathered here today who have been protesting the ongoing actions of the federal government are exercising our precious American rights, including the freedom of speech, the freedom to peaceably assemble, and the freedom to petition our government for the redress of grievances. You are all patriots in the truest sense of the word. And why are you here? Because the leadership of this Congress and this administration have driven spending out of control in Washington. Because the leadership of this Congress and this administration have saddled our children and our grandchildren under a mountain of debt. Because the leadership of this Congress and this administration continue to pursue legislation that will make the burden even greater. Because the leadership of this Congress and this administration refuse to focus on the issue most important to the people, improving the economy and strengthening our system of free enterprise. Even after building this outrageous debt, the leadership of this Congress and this administration want to go further. They have passed legislation to take control of our healthcare system and 1/6 of our economy. They are pushing a cap-and-trade national energy tax that will put further burdens on job creators in order to control even more of our economy. While we believe it is wrong that government continues to confiscate more and more of our income due to fuel this outrageous spending, they believe we are not taxed enough. They believe that the government knows better how to provide for your family and want to make more and more Americans dependent on government. This is not a battle of right versus left. This is a battle of right versus wrong. This is why I voted no on the $700 billion bailout of Wall Street, and why I voted no on the $787 billion stimulus plan that has created no jobs. It is why I voted no on the outrageous Obama budget. It is why I voted no on cap and trade, national energy tax. It is why I voted no on the unconstitutional takeover of our healthcare system that will further bankrupt our nation.
It's just throwing things out.
If it is right versus wrong, we all have a responsibility to stand firmly for what is right. You are all engaged in an effort to keep the American dream, an American dream built upon the foundation of freedom, of limited government, and economic opportunity for all. And I am proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with you in that effort. And if the leaders in this Congress and this administration refuse to hear you and act upon the wishes of the people, they will hear from all of us on November the 2nd. I truly appreciate your dedication to this great nation and encourage you to keep up your hard work, because together we will be successful in restoring the values that this nation was founded on. Sincerely, Candice Miller, Member of Congress. Thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, over the last year, we have called, we have faxed, we have written and emailed, and for some reason, those people in Washington just didn't get the message. They don't think that they have to answer to us.